Is it time to buy or sell Intel stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Intel. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 6th of August, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 30th of July 2025, our system has ranked Intel as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.77. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Surprisingly, the stock has outperformed our system's predictions, showing a gain of 0.34%. This results in an average return of 0.06% per day since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock currently rests in the middle of a broad and somewhat weak upward trend in the short term, suggesting that further gains within this trend are likely. The present 3-month trend indicates a potential change of approximately 4.13% over the next 3 months, with possible returns varying between -1.24% and +23.03%. When considering the longer term, our 12-month analysis reveals a projected change of -0.92%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between -12.40% and +32.38% over the coming year. In today's terms, this would suggest a future price range between $17.88 and $27.02. Our latest daily update for Intel features the headline, Intel stock price ended at $20.41 on Wednesday, after gaining 1.09%. On the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 6th of August, 2025, Intel stock price increased by 1.09%, rising from $20.19 to $20.41. This marks a 3-day gaining streak. It will be interesting to observe whether this trend continues or if the stock takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 3.07%, with a daily low of $19.87 and a daily high of $20.48. Over the last 10 days, the price has decreased in 7 of those days, resulting in a decline of 13.11% for that period. The trading volume decreased by 35 million shares, with a total of 61 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $1.25 billion. It is important to note that decreasing volume amid rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the next few days. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $27.55, while the lowest was $17.67. Currently, the stock price is 25.92%, or $7.14, below the 52-week high, and 70.54%, or $48.88, below the all-time high reached on the 24th of January, 2020, when it peaked at $69.29. Intel's recent developments signal a challenging path ahead for the tech giant. A hold rating reflects concerns regarding heavy restructuring costs and significant losses from its foundry operations, which posted a staggering $3.2 billion operating loss. Divesting its networking unit may seem like a strategic move, but this could prove costly, potentially merely offsetting cash burn rather than funding real growth initiatives. Additionally, Intel faces skepticism as its struggling manufacturing processes continue to hinder its ability to produce competitive, high-margin chips. Fitch has downgraded Intel's credit rating, attributing this to ongoing demand challenges and a negative outlook. In a somewhat mixed landscape, President Trump's chip tariffs could position Intel favorably, yet current fundamentals are weak, with profitability concerns looming over the stock. Legislative scrutiny regarding the ties of Intel's CEO to Chinese firms adds another layer of complexity to the company's reputation. In the short term, these factors are likely to weigh on Intel's stock price as market sentiment remains cautious. In contrast, if turnaround efforts materialize and operational efficiencies are achieved, there may be a potential for recovery in the long run, but significant hurdles will need to be addressed first. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 8th of July 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Intel Corporation a hold grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 25th of April 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Intel Corporation a sell grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 22nd of April 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned Intel Corporation a reduce grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 16th of April 2025, it was reported that Susquehanna assigned Intel Corporation a neutral grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 14th of April 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned Intel Corporation a neutral grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Intel stock a general sell rating. They have classified the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have issued a strong sell rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for Intel. Today, the stock presents mixed signals. The Intel stock is showing a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. With the long-term average positioned above the short-term average, this results in a more negative forecast for the stock. If the stock continues to gain, it will face resistance from the long-term moving average at $21.98. Conversely, should the stock decline, it will find some support from the short-term average at $19.99. A breakout above the long-term average would trigger another buy signal, while a dip below the short-term average would issue an additional sell signal, reinforcing the overall negative outlook. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 1st of August 2025, and thus far, the stock has risen by 5.7%. Additional increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Notably, trading volume decreased on the last trading day despite price gains, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, it is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots show a buy signal from 4 days ago. Bollinger Bands also indicate a buy signal from 5 days ago. The short-term moving average has provided a buy signal from 3 days ago. Conversely, the long-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 10 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 8 days ago. Analyzing the 12-month chart reveals, the short moving average indicates a sell signal from 11 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicates a sell signal from 10 days ago. However, the relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 22 days ago. For more signals, visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Intel. Intel finds support from accumulated volume at $20.25. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating a high level of volatility. The prediction interval from the Bollinger Band suggests that the stock is considered high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 610 cents between its high and low, representing a 3.07% change. For the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 2.93%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for Intel, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can go through difficult phases, often due to circumstances beyond their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios may be a warning sign of insufficient profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report, for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of October, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Intel. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Intel is at $20.68. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Intel encounters its first support level at $20.25. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Intel from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were carried out by Scott Gowell, who bought and sold 15,764 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive with a ratio of 87.471. In total, insiders acquired 7,565,332 shares and divested 432,936 shares in the last 100 trades. We currently hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is no stop loss in place. Is Intel stock a good buy? Intel shows several negative indicators, and we believe that its performance will remain weak in the upcoming days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative assessment of this stock. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 7th of August, we anticipate Intel will open lower by approximately 15.7 cents, starting at $20.25. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions related to buying or selling securities. Your investment choices should not solely rely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing the information provided, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day with regards from all of us here at StockInvest.